my comedy. I'm so inspired by all that talent. That was insane. The music was so good. The girl that performed earlier, we actually have some stuff in common, at least in terms of the dating in NYC. That's what my bit's about tonight. Y'all ready to hear some jokes about dating in NYC? All right, so I'll be honest with you. I'm a little sick of the whole pursuit of following somebody, like hunting them down based off their Instagram name, and then we kind of treat them differently, honestly, based off of like how many followers they have. I get it. Like that's the way now, but
that's important.
It's also kind of bullshit, right? Like, it's important, but it's bullshit. Exactly, yeah. It's nonsense. Like, what happened to the good old days where we used to judge our future spouse off of how they treated the goddamn waiter?
Hello.
Okay, there we go. We got some real ones in here, I could tell for sure. Like, damn, modern dating is a headache. It's a headache. We touched on that a couple of times. There's two other performers here tonight, right? I kind of miss those days sincerely. It's not easy. Millennials, I don't know. I think we go through some indescribable misery. But anyway, I'm not here to bum you out. I promise. I'm here to give you some good news. I did hit it off with this guy the other day. Whatever, we were like talking outside of Pret a Manger. We were getting a croissant and some coffee. And we were talking about stuff and we exchanged numbers. It was good. No Instagram involved. And he texted me later that night and he said, "Hey, it was lovely meeting you. How was the rest of your day?" All right, yeah, we're on. I'm like, okay, we got it going on now. Let's go. And I said, "Hey, man, it was great meeting you too. Thank you. Thank you for checking in and asking me what I'm up to. I'm actually, I'm bombing open mics in Brooklyn tonight. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Thanks for asking. How is your night going? I don't want to ruin this already. It's going so well." And he goes, he responds, "It was amazing meeting you. I finally got a chance to walk my dog, kick my feet up, and now I'm finding some time to relax." And I'm like, dude, you're already giving more attention to your dog than you are to me right now. Okay. I already have anxious attachment style, and I need you to respond to my text within 2 minutes. And you're not even talking about me, you're talking about your damn dog. Not cool with me. And then you got the gall to tell me that you got the chance to kick your feet up and relax. And I'm bombing open mics in Brooklyn in heels. Like, girls, these are 2 inches, right? Yeah, 2-inch heels. Yeah, I'm bombing open mics in Brooklyn. Tonight it's Lower East Side, I guess. But you get the shade. But I'm like, yo, what a headache! I told you what I'm doing. And he says he didn't even text "what about you." He didn't even text out the full "what about you," ladies. He did the WBU. And I'm like, yo, do I need to know my locker combo on the back of my head too right now? Like, are we back in middle school? Dude. But you know what? I'm not tripping over you, dude. I'm not tripping over you at all. You don't want to know why? Because you actually have the same last name as my childhood pastor. So I didn't want to risk going there anyway. I might accidentally risk saying your name, risk reciting Bible verses during orgasm. So please, tell me what he made on the 7th day of creation, Daddy. He'd be like, "Let there be light." Yeah, be like, "There be light, baby." You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I'm like, okay. I just didn't want to get myself in that arena. That's too risky. If you know somebody that dated, that same name as your pastor, that's just too risky. There's so many other fish in the sea. You don't have to date the same guy that has the same name as your childhood pastor, especially in NYC, right? We don't need to go that far. But I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel this frustration of the whole bit is about NYC dating and stuff, and I kind of feel feel like that guys get it a little bit easier. Like they kind of know what they're getting. You know, they can kind of see it. You know, but girls, we kind of gotta be like, oh, I think he's like 5'5". Like wear size shoe like 8.5. So, you know, we like, it's not fair. It's not fair, goddammit. I'm the one calling it out. But, you know, for me, I know there's been plenty of times for myself where I have taken my date home, proudly. Thank you. Yeah. And I be unzipping that denim, and then I get the same feeling as when I walk into a Hobby Lobby or Michael's Craft Warehouse, and I'm like, I did not sign up for this big of a project. No. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, I think modern dating seems kind of unfair, but I think somewhere down the line, body image and body perception has kind of gotten into my head. Right? Like, we're kind of got a little body dysmorphia going on in our generation, but we're okay with it. You know, we know how to handle it. There's some moments though where I think, shit, maybe I should go up a cup size or 2 cup sizes. You know, but this last summer I went through a bunch of physical exercise and like got really back into longboarding, so I lost a bunch of weight. And so I was thinking to myself, like, okay, like, I like looking slender now, but I got a little bit less heavy on the top. And so I just don't get why the pharmacist guy, you know, like, it's a total normal thing for girls to change their bodies based off of men's approval. You know, like, it's plastic surgery. Anyway, so I just don't get why the pharmacist was giving me the weirdest look. Pharmacist Joe Schmo over here gave me the weirdest look when I asked him if he could give me C-cups over the counter. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Am I in the wrong office? I'm sorry. I guess my mind is just in Silicon Land. But literally, he told me like, now we just, you know, I'm not a big kid. He told me in the same tone of voice that an ice cream man would say, we're out of vanilla bean. Okay, you know? So I'm like, okay, we got some new stuff to roll with, and okay, 1 minute. Real quick, we're gonna do some crowd work. Let's see. Do you mind if I pick you, lovely lady? What, in your words, in your experience, is, in your mind, what is the point of modern dating? Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I'm kind of thinking, she's right on it, yo. She's right on it, yeah. I'm kind of thinking I might make this dating app where, like, I don't give them, like, I can't go on a full date because I'm too busy making equal pay. But I can give them like peripheral vision, and they can just sign up like outside of my apartment and show up single file, naked, like naked men, and they come into my apartment. And who all knows what the expression "hung like a horse" means? Yeah, okay, we all know that shit. Yeah, we're adults in here. So if I see like a hang, like I'm busy doing dishes because I'm a feminist. And I'm like, I like see a hit, and I'm like, that's how I know. That's a keeper. That's a keeper, right? But you know what, ladies? Don't get too discouraged, okay? Like, I think there's quite a bit of hope out there. I've heard some wild, juicy, romantic situations with European men, some Canadian men. But all I know is that whenever I go on a date with an American man, I get the same feeling as after I check my credit score. I know I could do better.